Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Rachel Von Orania, and I'm here as always for Team Croy over at DocSports.com. Now, today is Monday, July 10th. We're going to have some fun with the Home Run Derby prop list. But first, I just got to remind, anyone who isn't already subscribed to the Doc Sports YouTube channel, please make sure that you do subscribe because you don't want to miss out on any of the free pick videos that we're giving out each and every single day right here on this channel. Now, Doc Sports has been one of the true pioneers of the sports betting industry since 1971. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you're subscribed right now. Okay, so the Home Run Derby is tonight. And, we're not going to be seeing dudes like Aaron Judge, no Acuna, Ohtani, no Jordan, for multiple reasons. But we still got some star power. I'm excited about it. And we're going to watch some guys that can absolutely send them straight up to the moon. We got some new faces, too. New faces to the Derby. Now, out of the 8 players that'll be batting tonight, I have 3 favorites. The 3 seed, Mookie Betts, at plus 950 on the book that I use. The 4 seed, Adolis Garcia, at plus 720. And the 7 seed, Julio Rodriguez, at plus 520. Now, let's start off with Mookie Betts. I know he's small. I get it. He's small, 5'9", 180 pounds, soaking wet. I get it. Whatever. Found this kind of surprising. He's 30 years old. This is going to be his first home run derby. I found that to be kind of wild. Maybe it's not wild, but I don't know. I'm fascinated with him as a player in general, so I thought it was kind of wild. Now, he hasn't hit a home run over 440 feet since 2019. And if he isn't able to do that tonight, then he's not going to get the extra 30 bonus seconds in the Derby. And I think he's going to need that because he's facing Vladdy Daddy Guerrero. I always struggle with his name. Vladimir Guerrero. You know who I'm talking about. Facing him in the first round. Vlad just so happens to be the betting favorite to win the Derby also. But that's who Mookie's got to face off in the first round. So he's going to need that extra time for those extra bats. But just because Mookie hasn't hit a 440-foot dinger in a while, it doesn't mean that he can't, okay? People are sleeping on him, as I said earlier, because he's got a smaller frame. He's 5'9". He's like 180 pounds. But that man is 180 pounds of pure athlete and athleticism. What he does day in, day out in the outfield, in the infield, on the mound, all of it is nothing short of amazing. He's a human highlight reel. He's got 23 home runs this season. He hit 3 homers in his last 2 games before going into the break. So, the he's hot right now, and he just makes everything look easy. I won't be surprised at all if the Dodgers finally have their first ever home run derby winner. Now, the second favorite of mine for tonight is going to be Adolis Garcia. He's also making his home run derby debut. He's got 23 runs on the season so far. But the crazy thing about his story coming into this break is the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas that shoulda, coulda, woulda been home runs. Per Baseball Savant, Garcia has more balls that would have been home runs batted. He has more batted balls that would have been home runs in a lot of other ballparks, more so than any other player this season. And if all of his at-bats would have taken place in T-Mobile Park, he would have had 29 home runs so far this season, which would be leading all of the other Derby participants. Now, he had a game where he hit 3 home runs back in April, right? He had a 3-game stretch back in May where he hit 4 home runs. Then he hit 3 homers in 3 games in June. So he's streaky, right? He can get hot. And if he gets hot, if he gets into a groove tonight, I think he has a really good chance of winning it all. My final favorite is Julio Rodriguez. If you saw what he did as a rookie last year in the Home Run Derby, then I don't really need to explain myself. If you saw it, then, if you know type thing. In the first round, he hit 32 homers. That was 8 more than the next closest batter. Then in the second round, he hit 31. The next closest batter in that round was Pete Alonso with 23 homers. And side note, Pete Alonso just so happens to be Rodriguez's challenger in the first round tonight. So by the final round, he was close, but fatigue got him in the very end. So I think that having that experience and, the knowledge of how to better prepare and how to kind of conserve yourself in this home run derby challenge So I think his experience there, plus being the hometown guy, with the Mariners fans all at the stadium cheering for him, yelling for him, that's going to give him a little extra added adrenaline boost probably. Those things combined, I think there's a super strong chance that he pulls it off tonight. So those are my 3 favorites. The cool thing is that, what I did was I just threw a light 50 on all 3 bets, and whoever you feel strongly about, bet on 3 of them. And for the most part, I think mathematically you should be able to profit, if you feel strongly about them and one of them that you bet on actually pulls it off. All right, guys, remember, these are prop bets. This is a home run derby. It's All-Star Week. This is just for fun. Don't take the home run derby too seriously, but seriously, always have fun. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn those notifications on so you never miss a beat. For Team Croy, for DocSports.com, I'm Rachel Van Orania, and I will see you mañana.